Hey right guys, True Much as Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 3 of Pretty Little Liars season 6. Last episode was good as well as the premiere, so I'm hoping it just keeps that up with, the majority, if not all. Imagine if this entire season was actually incredible. Like, that would baffle me, because everyone's just shat all over season 6 and say it's the worst season, which, like I say, I'll go in with my own opinions and stuff. But I'll be kind of good. Like, episodes 1 and 2, it's been a good start, but so was season 5. I think season 5 was decent, and then after episode 5, kind of lost it a little bit. We'll see though. Like, it has potential with this season. Hopefully they just. I know the show's already finished. The season's yes, the show's already finished, so it's they're not writing it currently. But I'm like, hopefully the writing is just good. Like, all I need is just a bit. Like, just have a bit of development for the characters. Something, I don't know. Like, I'm not judged season 6 at the moment. Like, at the moment, I'm happy with it. But, like I say, if it loses that, I'm going to cry. Because we still have a long way to go as well. Like, in the grand scheme of things, we're getting close to the end, kind of, but not really. Still got a lot of episodes to go. So, yeah, I'm going to try and start doing double uploads of Pretty Little Liars, because The Walking Dead has one more episode left. And then Scam France has, I think, one episode left as well. And then Riverdale's on like a 3-week break, and then that's going to wrap up. So eventually, hopefully soon, I'll start doing double drops for Pretty Little Lies. I really, really want to do it like now, but it's just, there's too much shows, there's too many shows at the moment, so it's kind of annoying because I want to power through as quickly as I can, but we shall see. Episode 3 though, guys. If you enjoyed, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the uncut and early reactions to Pretty Little Lies, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below, as well as Twitter, Instagram, and Discord. But for now, my friends, let's go.
She takes a lot of showers. Yeah, I know the feeling.
Oh, this person's actually going to be a character.
Spencer, Sarah was trapped for over 2 years.
Great.
You
You know, I'm not going to judge it too early. We'll see.
Yeah, well, Mona was stalking the halls when she was 8.
Look, I know I may have screwed up with the police, but I still think that Andrew is Charles.
May
I'm
have.
just telling you what she said.
You lied to them,
It
Aria.
has to be Andrew. No, I know I've been saying it's him. I'll just see you at school.
Guess so.
No guessing. You have to be there. I'm not walking in there alone. Bye.
Hannah's kind of annoying me at the moment. I don't know. I used to love her. Like, she was my favourite character for season 2? Season 2? And 1? Yeah, because Spencer was season 3 where she became my favourite, and season 4 was Spencer, season 5 was Spencer. Emily came close a couple of times to being my fave. I feel like Emily, when she's got a good story, she's the best character, but that's very rare.
Going back to school already.
And now her story is looking after this cretin, and it's just like, ugh.
Much left.
I was wondering if I could hang around here for a while.
Yeah, I'll just tell my mom.
Thanks.
Like you stranger little.
They described me as feral.
Bit harsh.
Did you think I looked feral?
Maybe they call her a cretin, but
Not feral. More like a lost puppy.
cool. With rabies.
Grooming. Why don't the 3 of us have
Here's
breakfast?
the thing. I don't have a problem with this character because I don't know her yet.
I
I have a problem with shoehorning this
We have friends.
huge story in because you know they didn't know what to do. Like, they didn't know what to do, so they were just like, oh, we'll just have this person who's trapped down there for 2 years.
You're a very attentive host.
No, I don't do this for every customer. Just the ones that order.
I've
not to
slept
go
with.
and, don't go.
Yeah, I just...
Ezra.
You're safe here. I promise.
Thanks.
Promise.
You're welcome.
Watch her, like, die.
Your father's lying to you. Aiden just picked that name out of the air.
A is for Andrew.
Then why put the name Charles De Laurentiis right in front of us? Hidden, but
Okay.
hidden just enough. Why did he want us to find it?
I think you should go now.
I see Hannah's point, but at the same time, Spencer's right. Your dad's a liar, so.
I'm going to talk to Jason.
No. Leave him out of it.
Jason Voorhees.
I'm under every stone that somebody turns over. I make people into people that they never were.
Yeah.
It's all my fault. I saw you and Em and Aria and Hannah in that place, that sick place, and I knew I was why you were there.
Okay, at least you're self-aware of that.
It always comes down to me, and everyone would be fine without me.
Okay, that I don't...
It's not like that.
The thing
You
is,
get yourself.
like, she did get herself into a lot of these messes, sadly. Obviously, like, a lot is just, like, bullshit and, like, whatever. But the amount of time she fucked around with people's lives, it's like it was gonna come back up.
Hannah, I gave her some names of some people you might want to talk to.
Thanks.
At the top of the list, it said God.
Please, stop by.
Thanks.
Boring. Boring scene. Hannah's the only one who went. What the fuck? The sound effect. Zeke, you know when you scroll through photos, does it make that noise for you? Like, if it did, I'd turn it. Oh, you know what? Don't even matter. Andrew.
Who are you?
That's Andrew already.
What do you want to know?
I think the thing
Already
that
look kind of good there, not gonna lie.
ruining that was the big win.
Oh, I hate these scenes so much.
Maybe it
They've
was.
done this therapist so much.
How? The cold, being hungry.
Also, you'd be in a private
It was
room,
bad enough, but there was something else
not
going
in
on.
a classroom with the door open, but it's fine.
Choose one.
What the fuck?
How do you feel about scheduling some time together?
No. Please, God,
It
no.
can't just be me. I mean, it has to be the four of us.
No, we've done that! Oh my
Force the
god.
others into a group session.
Hello, this is Detective Mervyn. Is this Dr. Fenton?
Is that Ezra? No. Your name's Ezra. I'm
That's all right.
Pezra.
Help me.
I'm Pez
We have
Dispenser.
a well, any prescription drugs he should be taking, any history
They
he should be
legally
aware of.
can't give that information out
Why
until
don't
they'd
we start
have.
with the basics. Can you confirm his date and place of birth?
Oh my
and
god.
Social security number.
No! No! They would not give that information over the phone. Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, that's all right. I understand. We will contact parents. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank god, thank
You didn't
god.
get anything, did you?
I was trying.
Give out medical information over the phone, but
Thank you.
for his date of birth and where he was born, that information is sealed.
Oh, I was about to cry. I think I was actually about to cry. Go on, do a header.
Can we get our ball back?
Yeah, alright, mate.
Nice kick.
Boots the kid in the face.
You got great control.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Alright, mate.
But they lost their youth leader. Can't have a program without proper supervision.
So, Ali, if you want to join, is that where this is going?
Would you like to volunteer? You've got the moves.
Alright, mate.
You don't take no for an answer, do you?
Not if it can be avoided.
My name's Lorenzo. What is his name, Mother? Who says? Okay. Cool. Detective Tobby on the case.
Then came the glorious day she discovered hangers.
Okay.
It's true!
You can have whatever fits. And there's more stuff in the attic.
Yeah, a lot more.
Boring! I don't.
Hannah, I'm sorry. I meant to call. I couldn't make it.
Yeah, you could have made it. You chose not to go.
Where are you?
I'm on your roof.
I have to ask you a favor.
Name it.
Can you give me a blowjob, please? I'm Toby. I've been working hard.
I need you to talk to Allie.
Oh, that.
Your partner? What does he have to do with Allison?
Nothing yet. I want to keep it that way.
What makes you think that Allie's
Another
interested in
shoehorn
Allison?
story.
I saw them together.
That's
Just to
his
create a bit of
business,
drama.
isn't
It was actually fine, and now I've
No.
realised why they're doing it. Is
We're
to
not just
create some
talking about
drama with
anybody.
Toby.
Here we're talking about Allison.
You know, people can change. She helped you find
Thank you,
us.
She
Spencer.
needed you and Mona alive. She was looking out for Allie. That's what she always does.
Toby, fuck off.
That's it.
You've not been interested for about a season and a half.
Before all of this happened.
Lorenzo doesn't know what she's capable of. We
But
do.
Lorenzo went to her.
If you can tell me you completely trust her, I'll drop this whole thing.
And going to Spencer to get Spencer to talk to Ali is so fucking shit. Go talk to Ali yourself, you knob jockey. Why?
If you want to talk to Dr. Sullivan, that's your business.
No, it's all of our business, and you know that.
Hannah, shut
Well,
up.
I can't. I have to take care of Sarah.
We haven't gone to the police yet.
Why not?
Because we want to know what it meant before we give it to them.
I don't know any Charles D. Laurentiis.
Oh my god!
Andrew must have done it just to mess with Allie.
It's back to the cliche of like little morsels of.
I have to go.
Oh no, no, please, can we not have a therapy scene?
See you later.
Please!
My dad told you the truth.
About what?
Charlie doesn't exist.
Cool.
It's nice to see all of you again.
No, it's not.
How have you been sleeping?
Guys, we shouldn't do this without.
Also, people deal with shit in their own way, Hannah. So the fact Hannah dragged them all here
You guys.
is bullshit.
Charlie was Jason's imaginary friend.
Imaginary, like Mr. Biscuit.
No, like drop dead Fred, Hannah. Fuck.
Long story.
I gave her one of Caleb's phones. Okay, can you please send that to voicemail?
Yeah, it's a face chat request.
A face chat request. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Kind of creepy, but. Let's just stand here and waste time, even though we know you're gonna leave. Go then! Oh my god!
Session on Tuesday.
They just sat there looking at the timer for about 8 seconds, man. I mean, thank God, you saved us of a therapist. Okay then.
Leave Mr. Biscuit out of this.
Humour.
Girls. Where's Em?
Yo, I'm just gonna be straight up. I hate this episode. Oh my god, please. It has.
Is something
Yo,
wrong?
still has 15 minutes. Gonna do something.
Official, but they're gonna release Andrew Campbell.
Release him.
Yeah, they don't have proof, Aria.
There's no case. He has
Literally.
an alibi for when Mona was taken from her house.
Do you have any idea how crazy that sounds?
Trust me, we know exactly how crazy it sounds.
I found a positive in the episode. I found one.
Charlie?
No.
He said your dad knows
And
all
it's
about it.
such a weak positive,
Dad was
but
the
I
one who
need to
told
find
Jason and Charlie
something.
to go away.
Allie, your dad lied to you.
Yeah, shock. What a shock!
Where do you hide things, Spence? Under your mattress in that big barn of yours?
Loose floorboard in my closet.
It's always good.
Yeah.
Spencer's the only one who actually has some faith in Ali at the moment.
Toby's not gonna like this.
Why not?
About Toby.
He thought you were safe, so he could go back to hating me.
He doesn't hate you.
He despises you.
Toby must have told him all about me. Just as well. And then I saw him again. At church. Don't laugh.
I'm not laughing. I'm a little bit surprised. Where would you want it to go? You know, Allie, there's a version of this where we could have all been killed,
Yeah.
but we weren't. So it's like a second chance, and I don't know anybody who couldn't use one of those. As long as we don't waste it.
A good scene. There you go. The only good scene from this episode so far, right there. Jesus. Thank you. At least the episode won't be getting a 0 out of 10 because, lo and behold, Ali saved it. The fuck? Who would have thought that?
It's the same place in the home movie. The one in the dollhouse.
Great! We are.
Anyways, it's Jason,
And the other one's Charlie.
Okay.
the boy who never was.
Andrew,
Stay away from me.
are your parents inside?
I called them. I wasn't staying in there to wait.
Look, I'm really glad you're out.
Really? That's not what I heard.
Okay, but you have to understand.
No, you have to understand.
Go on, Andrew, go in.
Do you know where I was the 3 weeks they were trying to find me? Looking for you. I was gonna be the hero. Instead, I get arrested, thrown in jail. They investigate my parents, tear up my uncle's farm because I wanted to help you. Because I didn't believe what people said about you and your friends.
Just let me explain.
Don't. Just don't. You graduate in 3 weeks. All you have to do is stay out of my way.
GG, I'm glad he went in on
You'll
that.
graduate. Doesn't mean we will.
Oh, you'll graduate. The school wants you gone as much as the rest of us.
You need a lift?
Like I'm getting in a car with you two. No, thank you. Other towns have nice toxic dumps. Rosewood has you.
Oh, yo, fair play.
So I guess you heard.
Ooh, respect.
This is Aria, Emily, and Hannah. We're Allison's friends.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Spencer, don't piss me off. Was that it?
It's my fault.
He was set up.
It's just Andrew.
Also, what a shock they were wrong again on their facts.
People actually know what happened, but they don't believe us, do they?
No, we are more cut off than ever.
You wonder why people don't
Charles really wanted to do to us in that
believe you.
dollhouse.
Because you're always wrong. Always.
Feel alone forever.
100% of the time.
I thought that I was the only one. But I was never shocked.
Oh, they're not actually
Were
shocked.
any of you ever shocked?
Oh, no one was actually shocked. Jesus, that's fucked up.
He tricked us.
Well, it's fucked up either way. It's probably you'd probably
Honestly,
prefer
we thought
that,
we
but
hurt each other.
what a saving grace.
But there was a point that we would do it. Any of us.
I kind of like that it didn't actually shock anyone. It's just more twisted in all. I don't know. Is it more twisted like that? I don't know. It's a weird one.
Doesn't look that bad, does it? Your mom helped. We were talking and
Gerald
one thing
Way.
led to another. What do you think?
I think you need to leave the show because I'm just bored by you. Sorry.
I want to put an end to this whole thing once and for all.
I don't think you want to put an end to this so much as you wish it never happened. So it did happen. It happened to me. And it happened to my friends. And that is not something that gets forgotten. Ever. No, when I was down there, I kept thinking if we could just make it out, if we could just survive and get out and come back home, then everything was going to be all right. And then we did. We're back. I don't see a happy ending coming anytime soon.
I
I
mean,
really wish I did.
yeah.
Good night, Mom.
Proof she's still the best actress in the show. Troy Ross.
Can't give in, I can't give up, I'm trying hard.
Why are the last 10 minutes of this episode actually good? Like, they're actually really good, these last 10 minutes. Well, we still have 4 minutes left, but
Like a skipping star.
it's weird. It's not felt like this with a Pretty Little Lies episode before. Like, I thought I could just give it a really bad shit rating and I would have been fine. But vibe with this song. What is this song, dude? Tell me. I could just Shazam it, but I'll forget. The lyrics have like a Halsey vibe to it, kinda, a little bit.
What's the matter?
Surrender to the bottom. Skipping star.
Yo, I like this scene, dude. Fuck with the music and shit. Yo. So annoying that this is put into a shit episode. Fuck. I always have to do that if it's like the line there. Always like that, Dad. Yeah, time to go in. So, Dad, you have some explaining to do.
We have some questions, and we want answers, not lies.
Don't talk to me like that.
Oh, shut up, you lying
Not after what you
dickhead.
put this family
Right, right, right,
through.
right.
What I've done? Jason, you don't understand.
Stop. You're not gonna get out of this by picking a fight with Jason. It's not gonna work. Not this time.
Get
I
right.
am not going to be interrogated in my own house by you two.
Who was the other boy in this photo?
He's a mere ghost. Watch him just plan some bullshit. That's your brother. Sit down. Open your mouth and utter words of truth. That's what I'm. Oh, they're not even gonna let us hear it. Oh my god! I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. Could you just let us have that scene? What? Yo, you know what? Actually, as well, that's just ruined the last time. Oh my god, did they have? You know, if they actually gave us an answer there, like an actual answer, I would have been so impressed. They just couldn't do it, could they? They just couldn't do it. They were like, you know what? We have an answer, but shall we just not tell them what that is, at least for a few episodes? Maybe a season. I just can't be arsed with it, man. So pointless. And you know, as well, if they, you know, if we actually do find out what he said in the next episode or something, then that ending would have been pointless. It would have been like this whole, Ali and Jason know, but you do not. And it's just like, I can't be arsed. I'm so over when the show does that shit, man. That's put a damper on those last 10 minutes, because the last 10 minutes of this episode were actually sick. Get rid of that last 30 seconds there. Those final 10 minutes were like a 9 out of 10. I thought they were so good. And it's so frustrating knowing that they were in such a shitty episode, because if those final 10 minutes, like, that was reminiscent to how good the episode should have been, then this episode would have genuinely been like a high 8, even maybe a 9 out of 10, like, if the other 30 minutes were as good as those last 10 minutes, but they just weren't. They were boring, they were painful, they were slow paced in, like, progressing, like, the story. It was just awful. I was genuinely going to give this episode around like a 2 out of 10. I thought it was trash, absolute trash. The one positive I put down before those final 10 minutes were Ali. I thought her scenes were the only ones that were even remotely interesting. The reused therapy story, and to be fair to it, it didn't give us that therapy scene that I was dreading so much. Even joint with that was just Hannah, like, bossing them all around. I can't stand Hannah at the moment. I know she's been through some shit. They all have. And Hannah's just, I don't know, she's kind of pissing me off. I don't know if maybe it's just me, but I just don't like Hannah at the moment. Arya was boring. It's just to do with her photography, which I did like at the end. It showed her taking more photos, like that she was kind of, you know, picking up that hobby again. But it just seems with her and Ezra and her questioning who this Andrew was, and it was just like, okay, cool, boring. Emily was awful. Just her kind of harbouring and looking after this kid who's, I don't know what name is, who's been trapped in that place for 2 years, which, like, fine. It felt like a shoehorn story anyway, but now it's based, so that's going to be Emily's story now. I just don't find the character interesting at all. I don't find the story interesting, I don't find the character interesting, so that joined together is just bad. Spencer was the only one in The Liars who was okay, I'd say. I'm talking about minus the last 10 minutes. Because she was only in a couple of scenes, she had that one scene with Toby, but Toby is just Toby whining every 4 seconds. I just can't. Toby used to be one of my favourite characters, and now he's not even in my top 5, not even close. He's tragic. He's actually tragic. He's just complaining all the time. He's boring. I don't like him. I don't hate him, I just don't really like him at the moment. But Spencer was fine, I guess. Ali was by far the most interesting character. Then, so that was the 30 minutes, was just those 4 stories basically being trash. And then the final 10 minutes kicked in, and then it just felt like a completely different episode because it was actually good. You had the one scene between Spencer and Alison, which I really liked, when they were outside and they were talking about, like, second chances and all that stuff. I really liked that scene. It was just like a bit of a heart-to-heart that they haven't really had before, because Spencer's always been the most cautious when it comes to Ali, at times, definitely. So that was a nice scene to see that Spencer was the one trying to give her a second chance and not listening to Toby straight away, which I liked. So Spencer did a good job there. Then we had Andrew coming out of the police station and just going off at the Liars, especially Arya. Like, when he was, like, shouting, I was like, fair play. Like, they needed to hear that they fucked up, because they had. If Andrew just walked out and he's like, don't worry about it, I understand, yada yada, I would just be like, I'm so over it, I just can't be off. Like, they get away with it again. But he went in, and I'm so glad he did. When he was like, other towns have, like, toxic trash, this town has you, or something like that, I was like, yo, fair play, mate. I don't like Andrew, but that scene was good. And then we had that last scene where it's just the music and show, it does the cliche, like a little montage of all the characters before the end, but, like, you had Spencer kind of sad because she had a really good scene before that, even, where she was kind of not breaking down to her mum, but I guess, like, talking to her mum about how she thought, when she was trapped in that place, she thought getting out, it would be, like, the best thing in the world. But now she's back in Rosewood, and it's just back to square one and still feels shit. I love that, because it has just felt like they've got out and nothing's really changed, like, everyone's still going after him. And again, just shows how great of an actress she still is, because Troian's one of the, like, she's a great actress all the way through, but she doesn't really do much. She's kind of like the same, then she just has peaks of these. She's never bad. I've never seen a scene really with Spencer and I've been like, oh, acting's a bit off there. Maybe there has been, but not too much of a standout. But then she has, like, scenes like this where it just proves she's still the best actress. Like, it's just one of those where she didn't overdo it. She was just really good. And then we had the montage scene, showing them all kind of, you know. But the song was cool, and then what they were showing was decent as well. And then we had Ali and Jason actually confronting their dad, but then unfortunately it didn't actually show us what he was saying, which to me is just such a cop-out. And I don't mind when a show does it. Like, I genuinely don't. But when they do it over and over and over. And like, this show does it more than any show I've seen before. Like, where you see a character getting information, but you don't actually hear what it is, or they see something, but you don't. It's like, oh, stop, please. So annoying. This show does it so poorly as well. It's so annoying. Because sometimes the information isn't even worth hiding from us. Like, if it is as simple, maybe it is more, I'm just going from like what I think it might be. If it is as simple as him saying, yes, he is your brother, and I sent him away, then tell us that. Like, we don't need to wait to hear that. It's not like the most groundbreaking news of all time or something. There probably is more to it than that, hopefully. Like, I really hope it is, because I just wouldn't understand it otherwise. But yeah, that put a bit of a damper on those last 10 minutes. It just annoyed me. Yeah, I'm very conflicted with this episode. I've not felt like this with an episode of Pretty Little Lies before, where I was so dead set on the episode just getting a shit rating. But then out of nowhere, it throws out some of the best scenes that it's had in a long time. It was really strange. Like, there was about 4 or 5 genuinely great scenes in a row, all just crammed into like the last 10 minutes. It was, I don't know. I was so dead set on giving this episode like a 2 out of 10, but now I want to give it like an 8 or something because of those last 10 minutes, but I can't because those last 30 minutes was so bad. Unfortunately, I'm going to give this episode I'm going to go a 5.4 out of 10, which pains me. I really want to give it an 8, but I also should give it a 2. So, like, I don't know, merge in the middle, I guess, in some way. Just fucking 5.4, which hurts me. Oh, why are those... Could have those last 10 minutes been in a better episode? I don't... Oh, fuck. Yeah, there we go, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. Yeah, if you don't want to help support the channel, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff will be linked down below in the pinned comment and the description. And I'll see you next time for episode 4. Jesus, this one will be playing on my mind for a little bit. Until next time, peace.